Hey, Eaglers! Okay, it's been a while, so I think I need to just double check that the technology is all working. Say hello if you can hear me out there. Can you hear me? Let me just double check. Can I hear me? I can hear me. I think you can hear me. Most importantly, let's see if this is working. The horn is working. We're all good. How are you all? Let's see who we got in. So Doug was in earlier because somehow we've double scheduled ourselves. Doug is live now as well. So if you get bored of this stream, you can go and see what Doug's up to. Yes, I have started a couple of minutes early just because I wanted to check everything's working, but it seems to be working. So let's get to the chopper. Thank you, Recreational Combat. Let's do some introductions and some hellos. So hello, Doug, if you're still here. I guess you're not. I guess you're going to do your stream. Carl, how are you? Long time no see. Good to see you. Recreational Combat, yes, good to see you. Chris from Niche Safari, how are you? I would love to know how you guys are and what on earth you do nowadays. What are you hustling with? What are you up to? Let me know. If you want to join me for a real one-to-one chat, I'm good with that too. You'll find a link below this stream. It's an eCam link. You can click on that and you can join me if you'd like. Who else we got? We got Tiempo Total. Hello, confirm. Hang on, hang on. I've just remembered. I've got a. I can put these comments up, right? Let's. Where's the? Where's the button to put the comments up? Hang on. Oh God, it's been a long time. Into chat, no. Bandwidth, no. Comments and reactions. There we are. There we are. So yeah, I could do this. Chris, how are you? Yeah, who else? And Carl. And Doug, yeah, we've done that. Yeah, so Tiempo Total. Confirm it, all in title search string is not longer available, right? I don't know, I've not done that for a while. And to be honest, I don't think you need it. I think even Doug will happily say that the keyword golden ratio technique is no longer applicable. So yeah, don't worry about that. Hassan, how are you, my friend? Hope you're good, still hustling. Phil's here for the nostalgia. What are you up to now, Phil? Philip, how's it going? What are you up to? I'd love to know. Tosh, good to see you. There is a few old faces here. Not saying your face is old, but a few people from the old days. The good old days. Maybe. Adam. Hello to you. Surful. Who's Surful? Who got married? Mark. CBA Marketing J5, good to see you. Wilco Tube, good evening. 2 steps ahead of you, Hassan. Fred. Gaz from the Infinity Loop is here. Good to see you, Gaz. Creaking Gate, Joe. Got a full-time job. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Stupid Robot Fighting League. I forgot his acronym. Oh, got a job. Jesus. That's not good. That's not good. Well, let me, I'll give you, tonight is just a free-for-all. I'll give you an update on my stuff, what I've been up to, how I actually have been making some money on the internet. And it's not quite as you'd imagine. I think that's the thing with making money online. It's like you jump into it and you think, I'm going to do affiliate maybe. I'm going to make some money with affiliate. But actually, I think you'll find the bulk of people that make money online or just, I'm going to drop the word online. The people that make money without working for the man, as it were, having a proper job, they do it in multiple ways. And I'd say that applies to me too. Bits and bobs, this and that, here and there, ducking and diving, scheming and skiving, basically just applying all of the skills and the relationships, applying all the skills to the relationships that you have with people in your network. I'll talk about that a little bit more later on. Recreational Combat still have got a job, but I've now got 3 websites again. I'd love to know how they're going and what you're up to with them. That sounds interesting. CBA marketing. I had to go self-employed, Alex, but still working online. Just not as much. Just not affiliate marketing so much. Del boy. Yep. So yeah, what I've been up to. So I did a video a little while ago to give you an update. I mean, I'm desperate to. Well, not desperate. My plan is to resuscitate WP Eagle. It's still my most valuable asset. It's been neglected. It's been gathering dust. YouTube just hates it. And the last 2 years have been a bit rough for me in terms of, I separated from my wife. There's been a lot of stuff. I mean, I can tell you many stories about what's happened to me over the last couple of years. It's been up and down. Emotionally, I've been up and down. Mentally, I've been up and down. So, yeah, I neglected WP Eagle and I found it really difficult to kind of get back into it. And then, of course, everything happened with niche websites, Google just killing us all, and kind of lost my way a bit with WP Eagle. And I'm still a little lost with it. I was thinking about this last night. Maybe I should just drop the WP, just forget WordPress. But then I don't want to do WordPress, and I'll tell you why in a minute, why I don't want to drop WordPress. WordPress is still very close to my heart and very important to me. Even though ultimately I think probably in, I'm going to say 10 years, but it could be less. We probably won't even have websites, but that's still 10 years. It might be even quicker. Don't know. What do you think about that? What am I talking about? Yeah, so I do want to resuscitate WP Eagle, and thus I'm uploading. I've got another video I've just finished editing, so I'll put that up tomorrow. And yeah. Anyway, let me do a few more comments and we'll carry on this story in a minute. Online airsoft shop, new dating site, and a new ticket platforms. Recreational Combat. There's a couple of airsoft YouTubers, and I'm not into airsoft. I mean, when I was younger, I used to have a BB gun, and it was fun. But there's a couple of airsoft YouTubers. I love watching their content. There's that one guy, I don't know what his name is. You probably know him. He's the sniper guy. He's got a load of cameras. He just sits in the bushes, just like sniping people, shooting them up the butt. It's amazing content, and he gets millions of views. I love it. Maybe that's an thing for you. If you play a lot, maybe get some GoPros, strap them to you. It's good content. I like it. Gaz says, as I've said before, I started this more as a technical to see if I could do it as a hobby. My site is still a side hustle, which allows me to maintain my classic car. Well, that's good. Carl says, I'm in the process of expanding into a new sector in our gaming industry, to which I've dedicated my life since coming away from my true love, that being the Royal Air Force. Very interesting. Casper AI, is that who you work with for, Phil? Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. Hassan? Kicking Mustang. That might be it. Oh, well, I'll have to take a look at your YouTube videos. Recreational Combat. Yeah, I love the airsoft videos. So, yeah. So I got to a point where, income was drying up, which is never a good thing. And, you do need money. Money is quite important. So, I was recently doing some work for Brainstorm Force, which are the makers of Astra Theme. I did a good few months creating content for them. It was a lot of work. I find it, after not having a boss for so long, it's quite tricky to kind of get into the routine of meeting deadlines, collaborating with teams, and that stuff. So it was good for a while. It helped me get some money in, which is one of the reasons why I don't want to leave WordPress. WordPress has opened many doors like that one. I'm also still getting quite a lot of offers, some of which I'm accepting, for sponsorship of this channel from WordPress companies, hosting companies, that kind of thing, for sponsor content, and just general sponsorship. So that is why I don't want to leave WordPress. I think it's a great skill to have. People want the content still, and companies are willing to sponsor WordPress content, which I'm sure applies to many other niches too, but it's working for me. Hey, Baz, how are you? Client work. Okay, so I have been doing some client work too, which, if you pick your clients carefully, it's fine. Hang on, but I'll come back to that. Client work. Remind me of that. There's someone calling. Oh, hang on. Look who it is. Chris! You're live. Please do not swear. How are you?
Oh, there you are.
Can you see me?
Can you hear me? Sorry, I just had to close your the YouTube tab.
Yeah, the YouTube's like 30 seconds behind or whatever.
Yeah. How are you, mate?
Good. How are you? Are you still in Canada?
I am. Yeah, still living a good life in Canada.
Good. And what on earth are you doing with yourself? How are your projects? Do you have any projects? Have you got a job? Do tell us. You must remember Chris, right? He did YouTube. He was in the group of us that were regularly posting income reports and sharing ideas and techniques and stuff. And you're one of the many that have just disappeared. But yeah, you're here now, so do tell.
Yeah. Well, I disappeared from YouTube because my niche sites were doing really well, and I was like, I'm just going to focus on my niche sites and not do YouTube because I wasn't really making any money at all from YouTube.
Okay.
And then maybe 2 years later, the whole HCU thing happened and knocked us all down.
So
but
did that hit all of your sites?
Yeah, it hit me pretty bad. I mean, I'm still making like money from like Bing from those sites. But since then, I built a website that's based around. Well, it's supposed to be based around Pinterest, but it's getting a lot of Google traffic.
Okay.
Even though I wasn't expecting that to happen, and I spend most of my time focusing on YouTube. To be honest, I've got a couple of YouTube channels that I realized that basically you can just make pretty much like a niche site, but on YouTube, and it's exactly the same, except instead of creating blog posts, you create videos answering questions, and it's exactly the same. So
are these videos? Do you show your face? Is it like a proper video, or are they some sort of like AI thing with just some robot voice and some pictures?
Well, neither really. It's like examples like how to fold a paper airplane, and you show people with your hands. Like it's faceless, but you show people with your hands.
It's just hands and paper. Okay.
Yeah, or like screen recording of like how to do something on Microsoft Word or how to do something on Canva. Things that people have how-to questions about, how to change your drill bit. That sort of thing. People want to watch you doing.
So your channel, are these all different channels, or is it just one kind of big how-to channel?
I have 4 channels in different niches. I hire people on onlinejobs.ph, so from the Philippines, who will, I'll train them on how to make the videos, and they'll go ahead with all the keywords I've given them, and they'll make the videos for me. It costs me about $3, $2.50 to $3 per video to create, and on average, I'm making $3 per video per month. So it's very, very.
That's from what, the kind of AdSense revenue?
Yeah.
Is there affiliate opportunity too?
I've never done affiliate. I've got one channel that actually sells sort of printable templates. So, for example, if we use the example of like origami or paper airplanes, you sell the things that they can print out so they can have the folding lines.
Okay.
And that does pretty well. Yeah.
So, were you into paper airplanes before this?
No, paper airplanes is just one example. There are dozens of examples out there. There's this one guy, for example, he does how to pronounce word. And it's the same keyword structure, how to pronounce, and then insert the word. He does about 7 a day. He's been doing them for about 15 years. He's making $55,000 a month, passive income.
See, that sounds like something that all of us could do. Although, to be fair, I don't speak as clearly. Has he got a really nice voice, very clear?
No, he's got this strong French accent.
Okay.
I'm always like, why isn't someone like smashing this guy out of the water with like a clear American accent? You know?
Wow. And I bet, yeah, there must be thousands and thousands of searches for so many different words.
Yeah, yeah. There's tons of like, if you do the research, there's people out there doing hundreds of thousands of dollars a month just doing this one method. Every day they're just pumping out YouTube videos, and they're really helpful YouTube videos. I don't think really AI
Yeah,
is
they
really
answer a quick query. Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
how do you pronounce scheduled? Scheduled?
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Scheduled? I don't know. Marketeer, marketer.
exactly.
I don't know.
And
So-
the big one, like the massive one, is tech. Like people who are like, how to reset your iPhone or how to do anything with your iPhone, and they just hold up their iPhone and show you how to do it. Really simple question and answer things. Very, very similar to niche sites, except you don't have to do any link building.
Yeah, it's easier, I guess. For
Yeah.
now. So let's just go back a bit. So when HCU hit and your sites got decimated overnight, what happened in that kind of in the fallout there? Did you feel particularly depressed? Did you go looking for a job? Did you kind of think that making money online is dead? I mean, obviously not, as you're still going. I mean, what happened at that point? Because it hit a lot of people, not only financially but also mentally, because they invested a lot of time and effort and money into these projects.
I mean, I still have not emotionally recovered from it. I thought that my life was set. I was making tons of money, and I was like, give it another couple of years, I could have sold it and just been like, yeah, I'm financially independent.
Yeah, you saw the kind of money people were selling sites for. You thought, a couple more years,
Yeah.
I'm going to be on the beach, just
Yeah.
sipping pina coladas, happy days.
Yeah, and then when it happened, I tried all sorts of things. I tried, trying to get Facebook traffic. I tried to make a newsletter because newsletters were this big thing, and I struggled and struggled and struggled. And then I had a good friend who was still making a lot of money off just a Google niche website, and he said, "Look, mate, give it another try. Go for Pinterest. Try to do something that couldn't really be replaced by AI too well." So I did give that a try, and that niche website, I think last month was making me about $1,200 a month. So that's pretty
Wow,
nice.
that's nice.
Yeah, and then I really kind of fell into this YouTube stuff, just doing my own research, and I have friends pointing out some channels. So I kind of dove deep into that and went, wow, this is a really, really big space with a lot of opportunity. And I don't think AI is really coming for us too soon with these people who are just showing their hands, making origami, that sort of thing. It's drawing is another massive one. People just absolutely killing it, just filming themselves drawing pictures of houses and dogs and horses.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I guess that can't be replaced by AI too much. Well, I guess AI.
I mean,
could
I'm sure AI is going to destroy everything at some point, but it's not going. I'm not going to sit around and complain. I'm going to keep trying to make money while I can, because I couldn't imagine getting a job. It would, as you were just saying, just drive me nuts if I had to have a boss.
So did that thought ever cross your mind? No.
It did. I thought about writing a resume, and then I thought, what would I put down on an SEO resume? Well, built 4 or 5 really good websites, made me money for a while, and they crashed. So now I can't do that. Maybe I put my hands.
Can I
on
work
your
for you?
website? Oh.
Yeah. So, but it didn't get to that point. Well, that's good. So, so that's what you're working on now. Your YouTube. Do you want to share any of them or not? Are they all secret?
Yeah, I don't really want to attract competition, but I gave you a couple of examples there, and tech's a really big one. Yeah.
Tech's good. Just answering those little queries. It's like, find something where there's a lot of searches, like how to pronounce a word, which must be almost like infinite than the kind of number of searches, especially as you go across different languages, and create videos that are really easy to produce.
Yeah. Like I originally thought I couldn't outsource this. I have to do it all myself. Then I had someone challenge my mentality on that, and they were like, just focus on outsourcing for a couple of weeks. And it was hard, but eventually, having Loom calls with your VAs in the Philippines, you can train them up over time, and eventually they're good enough to draw the picture for you or whatever you need them to do, and then they just
once
do
you
it
find
for
the right ones, I guess then you're set, aren't you?
Yeah. So I'm just kind of trying to work on that flywheel at the moment. Reinvesting the profits back into the sites and seeing if I can grow them as big as possible. Or sites, channels.
So Fred says, when making money, The first priority should be investments. Follow the Warren Buffett model. So are you investing all your money in something? You got any tips on that?
I mean, most of my money is just reinvested back into my business. So when you think about it, it's like if you invested $1,000 in the S&P 500, in 10 years you might make your $1,000 back. You might double your investment. But if you were to invest $1,000 into a YouTube channel or a niche website or whatever, you're making that money back within a couple of months, not 10 years. So the smartest way to reinvest my money is to try to reinvest it into my business in various ways.
Not into Bitcoin?
No Bitcoin. I mean, I do have investments, but...
Good. So are you not thinking of resuscitating your niche Safari channel?
I can't see it, mate. I mean, I still email I've got an email list of about 600 or 700 people who I email every month. I still send them my income reports and they see what I'm up to, and I try to teach them about my YouTube stuff, but I can't really picture myself going. I mean, I don't know why I'm here right now. I guess my wife and my son are at the gym. So I was like, empty house for once. May as well have a chat with Alex.
Yeah, well, it's great to see you, and thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm going to be back more regular streams. I mean, I did one the other week with Doug on his channel, and that kind of got me feeling it again. I think, the dust has settled a bit. People are starting to find more opportunities. I certainly am. Slightly different to how we were doing it before, which is fine. I just think ultimately now, actually, I'm going to do a video on this soon, that Google is just absolutely useless. I just find that Google search, the days are numbered for them, thank God, because the monopoly that Google had was not good for the internet and not good for anything. AI is going to destroy Google because the ChatGPT, for example, is so much better than their AI. In terms of being better than the search results page, it just beats it hands down. When I'm looking for certain bits of information, I don't even worry with Google anymore. So yeah, that's good. But yeah, that with the advent of AI, with video, I think YouTube's going to be here, and with TikTok and all the other platforms, I think, huge opportunities with videos, and also huge opportunities with more personal stuff. So sharing, personal insights, information, sharing your personality and your humanness, because I think humanness might be, if that's a word, might be becoming quite a scarce thing when we're all just talking to AI bots.
Yeah, you're doing really well with Epona Life. I follow you on Instagram. I'm always getting your little short reels.
Good.
And whatnot.
Bring a little sunshine to Canada.
Yeah, for sure. So, are you monetizing that at all, or what's going on?
No. Well, unless you count getting lots of free food and drink as monetizing, which I guess it is, because I spend most of my money on food and drink, so therefore it kind of works that way. No, I have had one paid piece of content so far. At the moment, I've not actively been selling it or promoting it in that way. So the restaurants and places that are featured in the videos are just ones that I like. But I think when I get to a point where I've got some reasonable numbers, I will then put together a media pack, which I will then start talking to businesses about. But at the moment, I'm not worried. I say a lot of restaurants and bars at least give me some free drinks, if not a free meal. And I'm happy with that. And yeah, I'm happy just by just doing it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's a really cool idea. You really come off authentic, and it looks like a real business as opposed to, a flimsy niche website. So.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it will be valuable at some point. I'm trying to focus on it a bit more now as we kind of move towards the season, which I guess I need to capitalize on.
Right.
Good. Well, thanks for dropping by. Hang around in the chat for as long as you can until the wife gets back, and I wish you the best of luck with your projects.
Yeah, you too, mate. Thanks very much.
All right. Speak to you soon. I was going to say one last question, actually. Do you keep in touch with any of the old band?
Yeah, I mean, it depends on who you're talking about. Give me a name.
Well, like Amelia, or Hasta La Vista Boss, or I don't know.
Hasta La Vista's down in Spain somewhere, isn't he?
Yeah, I need to meet up with him. Yeah. He started buying some properties down in Spain, didn't he?
Yeah. And Keith Mint, I stay in touch with a fair bit. Yeah.
I saw Keith.
Everyone's kind of
gathering last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, good. All right, well, yeah, thanks a lot. See you soon.
So yeah.
See ya, bye. That was nice, Chris dropping by. All right, what have I missed from you guys? Thanks for all the comments. Let me just go back up. Oh yeah, Chris is looking healthy after HCU. Yeah, he's doing good. 55k a month articulating. That's insane. Hello, Traveling with Russell. Good to see you. Yeah, I quite SEO are now similar to Bitcoin flipping. Sometimes it works and other times not so much. Yeah. Traveling with Russell. On my other channel, I was making how to get something beach videos when I worked on cruise ships. How to get to such beach. Okay. Maybe we should invest in defense companies. Probably a good idea. Is YouTube the new Google? Probably, according to Chris there. I don't know where it's all going to lead. I've got a video plan for AI as well. I mean, I think AI is going to be a great opportunity, but it's also we've got like maybe a couple of years until everything really changes in a big way when it comes to AI, I think. That's the way, Fred. Use AI to get information. Don't use Google search anymore. Definitely. How to in videos. Yeah, in a certain place, for sure. Well, Gaz, how do those tips work? She says, I have colleagues in work that use ChatGPT to ask for horse racing tips. Wow. Thank you. So yeah, client work. So that has been something else that's been happening. So a few years ago, I wouldn't take on any client work. It was just like affiliate was doing well, WP was doing well. I just couldn't be bothered with clients. But obviously when situations change and you need to feed the kids, then you've got to take what you can. So I still get referrals from people that I met like 15, 20 years ago, which is good. Not many, but occasionally I get a phone call, I get an email from someone saying, oh, such and such said you might be able to help me with my website, or so-and-so said you might be able to help me with my Google Ads campaign. So yeah, I got one of them a few months ago. It was actually a Google Ads one from a company in the UK, a haulage company. And I thought, well, why not? I'll have a look. Had a look, and yeah, just looking at the Google Ads, I could see that there was going to be room for improvement. They hadn't been set up particularly well. So yeah, I've taken them on as a client. Honestly, managing ads for companies or managing social media for companies, it's a little bit of a responsibility. You do have to check in with them on a regular basis, which is fine, but it's also regular recurring income, which is always nice. So I've got them. Other work I've been doing, so well, let me show you. I can show you some stuff. Transition. Hello? Oh, you are there. Let's just, is the eagle still alive? Let me check these sound effects. Yep. The eagle is still alive. So yeah, I've been making some websites. It is a website, look. Why is it cutting the top off there? Ooh, there we go, that's better. Is that better? Don't know, it looks a little... is that better? Yeah. So I had a friend that wanted a website for their property company. Just did this with Astra theme. By the way, Popcorn theme is still going. We are working on the next version, but obviously with the change in the kind of way that people are making websites, that no one wants to make niche websites anymore, and the fact that Popcorn was specifically made for niche websites, it did hit Popcorn quite hard. So, and I've been working with Brainstorm Force, who create Astra, and for sites like this, basically Astra has an AI site builder, so it's really easy. So yeah, I made this site They wanted a booking system. So it allowed me to play around with a booking system plugin. And yeah, again, a bit of money and got me back into making sites with WordPress. It was fun. So that's another piece of client work. I've got another website that I'm working on as well for someone. So I've been doing some websites, been doing some Google Ads management and stuff for clients. And I've also been doing some sponsored content for various companies, of course, which you've seen on my channel. Omnisend being a big one, but also the guys at Mal, what's it called? You know, the video I did the other day. Let me just remind myself. The one where you can manage all your sites and get rid of things. Malcare, isn't it? Malcare, and they're all their products. So they're my main kind of sponsors, but I'm also got a video coming up with Yoast. They were interested in sponsorship. So lots of opportunities in that front. So that's why I really want to focus on WP Eagle. But of course, I need to produce videos that aren't just sponsored, the usual kind of things. So anyway, back to the chat. I see that Phil and Carl are here. By the way, if you want to jump on, it'd be great to chat to you. There's a link in the description. Jump on, have a quick chat with me. That'd be cool. Or Phil. Yeah. I do website for clients. That's why I'm showing you this website now is for a client that's on the screen right now. We will rise again, says Viral Vids. Indeed. Where's the rising horn? Yes. Anyway, while we're on the computer, let me show you where we're at with Estepona Live. Hello, Stephanie from Bulgaria. 24K Will. Glad you can make it. So Estepona Live is going well. It's going well. Let me just show you what I'm up to. But before we do, transition. Hey, look who it is.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, sorry, I'm on my phone at the moment.
It's all right.
I'm watching on.
Oh God.
Screen. Oh, and Felix. Hi.
Hello. On the big screen. How are you, Phil?
Yeah, not too bad. Yourself?
Good. How's business? I guess people still need website hosting.
Yeah, it's been a bit slow in regards to the affiliate hosting. That's slowed down somewhat.
Yeah,
but I pretty much expected that anyway. However, there have been some positives out of it, as in we've got some extra clients that have come on board as a result of being ex-affiliate website owners.
So what are they doing now?
They just transitioned into other businesses, like actually real business, bricks and mortar type businesses, I suppose.
Yeah.
Probably.
Okay, that's interesting. You got any side projects on the go? Obviously, Popcorn is one of your big side projects, but anything else?
I actually acquired about 3 sites off of an old client, which I just wanted to throw them away pretty much.
Oh, that's a shame. What old niche sites?
Yes, old niche sites. However, I've turned those around a little bit. The traffic trend is going up just by deleting a bunch of crap.
Content pruning, I believe the SEOs call it.
Yeah, that's it. Absolutely.
So, okay, that's interesting. Just pruning what articles that weren't getting any traffic?
Yeah, lots of noise, let's say. Lots of articles which don't really have any value at all. Something that gets no traffic and all that sort of stuff. That essentially what I think is giving Google less to crawl on your site, but making the content more meaningful.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard SEO people say this before, that end of the day, Google, however big and mighty they are, they only do have limited resources. So wasting their time on stuff that's not getting traffic or not engaging people is not good, because they're only going to spend so long on your site when they call it. So make sure they're getting the good stuff and get rid of the other stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah. I've I don't know if there's a long-term game in this at all. For me,
Well, if you got them at a bargain price, I guess it's just a little punt, a little something to do.
yeah, that's it. That's it exactly. But it's turned out pretty well on that front. And as I say, a few clients have actually turned into proper business clients. So yeah, looking good on the face of it.
Good. And tell us, what's the future look like for Popcorn Theme?
Oh, there's so much coming. It's interesting actually. I don't know if anybody really keeps an eye on what's happening in the block theme world when it comes to WordPress. But essentially, there's so many new features which sort of seem to have slipped under the radar. The fact that you can actually open up a template and load a whole bunch of different designs from literally one click is actually quite exciting.
Yeah, so that means that theme developers can supply a load of basically like template kits.
Pretty much, yeah. So templates made of multiple patterns and stuff like that. So with Popcorn already now, if you go into any of the navigation template parts, you can actually choose all your different navigation types, and I think there's about 8 or 9 in there now off the top
Wow,
of my
that
head.
does sound good.
There's also the footer. You can change the footer globally just by going to a footer template part, going to designs on the right-hand panel, and then choosing a different design. So as time goes on, I'm going to be rolling that out to the front page template, the page template, the post template, and so
Oh,
on.
yeah,
So
that'd be good. I mean,
So
we
there's-
still have
there's
lots
lots
of Popcorn users. It's definitely still being well used by people. So it's good that we can keep
yes,
letting them
yeah,
tap into all these new WordPress features.
and I'm sure a lot of our viewers today will be like, "Well, what the hell was going on with the licensing?" Just to paraphrase, our licensing supplier decided to break something radically or massively that we sort of had to roll back a little bit and take a bit more control about it. But licensing is coming back, but it will be less painful for people.
Yeah, that's good. That's been the main technical support question for the last few weeks. Well, good to see you, Phil. We'll have to catch up in person soon. I'm actually thinking I might go to one of the WordCamps this
which one?
year. Well, either WordCamp Europe, which is in Switzerland, or WordCamp in the US, which is in Portland. Portland might actually work better for me because I've got a friend who lives there, so I'll have somewhere to stay and things to do. So mainly, again, because I'm focusing on WP Eagle, a lot of people that I'm working with, like Omnisend, like Brainstorm Force and all those guys, they all say, when are you coming to WordCamp? So I think it might be good for me and could be fun. So, but anyway, before then, I need to come, when I'm back in the UK or whatever, we'll have to catch up. Or indeed, you can come back out to Estepona. I know you've been here before and had a beer with me.
I'm sure I will be able to convince the family to get on a plane to to Malaga and
Yeah,
get
it's
bussed
easy to get here. I mean, even my mother who lives in Cornwall, it comes here. It's like 6 hours door to door.
Our local airport is really easy to get there, and the airport is about the size of our house.
Yeah, that's
So-
always good where you can just walk straight through, no massive duty-free shops and all that malarkey.
Brilliant stuff.
Good. Well, thanks for coming on, and I'll see you soon, Phil.
All right, cheers. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye. That was nice. That was Phil. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah, we're talking about doing client work. Let me just quickly end that frame. That frame of thought? Train of thought. How much do you charge for a regular 5-page website? I'll be charging about $1,000 for a 5-pager. I'm going to work it back up. I think that's kind of mates rates. Ultimately, I'd say you could charge 2,000 or 3,000 probably if you do a good job. And then, of course, sell some hosting and support too for ongoing income. Blast that like button. Carl might not be coming on because he's cooking pizzas. Heating up a frozen pizza, I'm not sure constitutes as cooking, Carl. You should definitely come, Stephanie. Get down here. You'll love it. Exactly. What kind of excuse is that, Fred? Right, I see that our friend Simplified Gardening is here. Tony, if you want to jump on, Tony, there is a link in the description. Good to see you, Easy Spaniel Training. Long time no see. The Golden Age. Good to see you, George. Indeed, it is like the Golden Age. I'd love to see you down here. We'll go tube. Is there how to get to Estepona video on YouTube? There isn't, but I do have that article on the website. That's a good idea. I will do a video on that. Yeah, damn. It's actually more work than you think, actually, a 5-pager, because you have to build into the fact that clients are going to go, oh, I don't like that. I don't like this. Can you change that? Yada, 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 back and forth. Of course, Stephanie. Oh, Tony, we'll arrange it for another time. All right, let me just finish off what we're doing on Estepona Live. I'll give you the full update. So, there's the analytics. Now, I have recently been doing some regular email newsletters. That is what's causing the spikes on a Friday. Is that Friday? Or Saturday? Over the weekend. I've started, again, because Omnisend, who are my new email provider, who are also a sponsor of this channel, do go check out Omnisend, wpeagle.com/Omnisend. I need to get a little sponsor thing that I can put in my streams, but I did say I'd mention them because they gave me some money. Do check them out. They are a good email provider. I've moved on from MailChimp. And my other sponsor is Kinsta Hosting. Do go check out Kinsta Hosting, but also check out Phil, of course, who also offers some fantastic hosting. So yeah, I've been sending out a regular email newsletter. That's been going on the site. Bearing in mind, it is February, or it was February, so February is not a great month for tourism in Spain in general. So I'm expecting the traffic to pick up. Let's have a look. We can maybe go have a look at a longer period of time. Let's have a look what we've got last 90 days. Still using independent analytics and enjoying it. So there we go. I mean, it's a bit of a funny old graph. I mean, last 6 months, what we got. As you can see, when summer ended quite clearly. Yeah, I'm liking independent analytics. I'm wondering what effect it's going to have if I ever wanted to sell the site, whether people would take independent analytics numbers in terms of valuing a site. But yeah, it's good. Yeah, top support with... hey, Josh, good to see you. Top support with Phil's hosting. So the site is good. The site is nice. Obviously still running popcorn form. Popcorn theme. Let me have a little drink. The main thing that's happening is I'm still getting a lot of people notice me around town, which is slightly disconcerting, especially if it's a Monday morning. I've had a heavy weekend and I'm just kind of trying to stay incognito. Hey, Alex, I watch your stuff. Thank you. And a lot of Americans, Canadians and other visitors, which I like because I love my town. I love Estepona, and I'm really happy to share it with everyone, and I'm really happy when people do visit and enjoy it. In terms of social media, the video that I'm going to publish for you guys tomorrow is about my TikTok. I'm scared of going on any of these platforms live because there's always a lot of swimsuits that gets fed to me. I don't know why. I like pressed on one video with someone in a bikini and Jesus Christ, the algorithm. Anyway. So yeah. I'm sorry about my chair squeaking. Let me move that. So yeah, social media is going really well. This is the TikTok. Getting around 1,000 views a video now. I love doing videos like this. So this was for a little business. Today, it's a cafe, but a cafe with a twist because it's full of vintage collectibles and gifts. So not only do you get a nice cup of coffee, you can also pick up some fantastic... honestly, Baz, I did. You know what it's like. And yeah, this was the new business. A friend did it for free, and he got a number of people going in to say hello because of the video. So that's great. So this is TikTok. Yeah, the video I'm putting up tomorrow is about TikTok and about how on earth one of my videos went viral. Look at this one. 90,000 views. Interesting. That's TikTok. This is Instagram. So 380 posts now on Instagram, which in a year or so is pretty good. And yeah, getting a consistent number of views. Some do really well. You know, we're hitting 10,000 on some. Generally, it's around 1,000. Sometimes more, sometimes less. But I'm really enjoying it. Using tools like CapCut to really quickly create videos. You know, like this one. Can make a video like this in literally a minute. And they look really cool. And now I'm aware that this music's probably giving me a copyright hit on here. Never mind. But yeah, really enjoying it. Just capturing a lot of footage with my phone when I'm out and about, and then using CapCut to mash it into little videos. Went up to Sentinel the other day, which is just out of Estepona. Might have seen it on TikTok. It's the one with the bars underneath the big rocks. Anyway, so that's Estepona Live. It's going well. A lot of sponsorship opportunities will be coming up, I'm sure, because the numbers are growing. The email list is up to about 250 now. Social media is a good few thousand on each. I mean, what are we up to here? 2,600. YouTube about 500. Facebook about 4,000. It's growing nicely. It's fun. Yeah, I'd catch a flight, Stephanie, to Malaga. Baz, the browser I'm using is Arc. I switched to it a while ago, and I absolutely love it. It's Chrome-based, so you can use all of your favorite Chrome plugins. It's nice, no clutter. It's super privacy-focused. It's not Google. Boo, Google. That's another video I've got lined up. I used to love Google. They used to be a nice company. Remember they had that sign on the wall? Do no evil. Well, they took that sign down, didn't they? So there we go. Yeah. So I'm enjoying work. I'm back where I'm back. It did take me a couple of years to recover from the separation with my wife, for sure. That did knock me hard, but I'm feeling normal again now, and yeah, life's good. Traveling with Russell. Are you monetized on TikTok? I didn't know you could be. I have to look into that. You might be right, Wilco. I'm thinking that independent analytics is going to cause me some issues. Maybe I need to get Google Analytics on. Can you run 2 analytics, or is that bad? Is there an affiliate get-together this year? There is. I think it's called Affiliate North, because you know Affiliate Gathering, Carl sold it. That's why I'd like Carl to come on and tell us about that, actually, but maybe next time. So yeah, there is something up in Manchester, I believe. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. Affiliate North. So when is this? When is this? When is this? Hey, look who it is, Ariel. Who else we got here? Jamie. These are all pictures from Affiliate. Hey, look, who's that guy with dodgy beard? Jeez. Buy tickets. That will tell me when it. And they should put the date like at the top. 17th of October. So it's a while yet. I might have to go to this. I'm thinking it might be good. Who's coming? You should come. Who's speaking? Let's have a look. 20 leading speakers and industry, but there's no one on here. Well, they've not asked me yet. I'm available. I'm available, Affiliate North, if you want me to talk. Give me some free tickets and a free hotel and a free plane. I'll be there. My talk is generally not very good, but I can do it. Good. CPA marketing is still on Firefox. Jeez. Still, that's better than Chrome, though. Why not run some Facebook ads for the email list? I'm getting stuff for 20p. That's a good idea. Well, I have been running Facebook ads just to boost my content, but I should have a more targeted, structured approach to build the list. Good idea. Good idea. They should sponsor me. Best roof box. Don't even mention it. I haven't even looked. I'm looking now. It's still there. It's still there, but in video, what's in video? Do I still have access to analytics on here? Oh, I do. It's not good. 200 visits a month. Jesus. Okay, I'll have to see if I can monetize my TikTok. Please do a video on adding Google Analytics. The blooming thing is so complicated now. Not added the code for a while. Okay. You just copy and paste the code into your header with a insert header and footer plugin. Do you have a social media team, or are you doing everything social media and websites? I'm doing everything myself for Estepone Life. But just in general, actually. I could use a VA. If you know anyone, let me know. Someone that could help me organize myself a bit better. That's the plan, recreational combat. It's difficult for me to say every Tuesday because the way that I kind of swap with my kids. And so sometimes I'll have the kids and then it's not the best to do live streams because I have to feed them, put them to bed, play video games with them, lots of important stuff. So I can't say every Tuesday, but definitely regular basis. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Okay, good. Ooh, okay. Yep, Manchester. How do they sell their tickets? I don't know. I like the approach. Yeah, I think SEO's not got too long left. I think, say, Google is limited in terms of days left. The question, like, can you wash it? Dead. They're all dead. I don't even look at them anymore. Because you've got things like ChatGPT, which I was going to grab my phone and show you, but it's over there. I can't be bothered. Yeah. Oh, okay, I've not seen that. Andy! How do you organize it all? Stephanie, I'm going to touch on this in the video I'm uploading tomorrow, but I use a tool called Buffer, which allows me to post to all of the social networks in one hit. So, like those beach videos that I just showed you, let me just pop on it again quickly. So, like something like this one. That is literally just me walking the dog, doing 5 or 6 videos, little shots on the iPhone, and then using CapCut, which is a free app, find a template. I might even just do a search for Saturday morning template, and there'll be something like that with some nice relaxing music. Load in the 5 clips, done. Then into Buffer, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X, all the rest of them, done. I can literally do that while I'm drinking my coffee in the morning. Stephanie, what I think I need help with is just like publishing content to the site. I'm very bad at that. So I want to create a page for every single place that's any good in Estepona. Like in here. And the bulk of the work when I add one of these pages is information that is already available. So, oh, okay, well, that's not working. So it's like adding the opening hours, it's adding a map, it's adding the features, all this stuff you can find on the internet anyway. And then I add a little comment, and then this is just like, you can get that from Google Reviews. This is Google Reviews. And yeah, so it's kind of putting together those pages that's taking time. Putting together the newsletter every week is taking a bit of time as well. So VA could probably help me with that. And just other little bits and bobs to give me a bit more bandwidth. I'm doing macrame, and I think I will just a one-page site and the post-posting income. I have no time for blog posts and all. Don't know. Good question. Tips on moving to Spain. I really liked Valencia when I went last year. Well, Spain are making it more difficult for you to move here now because there's a very big uprising, anti-tourism uprising that's going on. But basically, yeah, make sure you can work online, find somewhere nice to live, make sure you've got loads of money. If it is a nice place like Estepona, the prices are kind of crazy here. And yeah, and get someone to help you with your visa. Well, we only got a few more minutes left, so I think what we should do is talk to Carl.
Hello.
How are you, Carl? How was the
Very good.
pizza?
How are
Have you
you?
eaten the pizza already? That was quick.
Very good. Yeah, I've just sent you a picture of it. It was gorgeous.
Oh, good. oh, yeah, I see. Oh, so you did make it.
I did, yeah. It was more of a focaccia, so not a pizza. No tomato sauce, just mainly lovely bread and olive oil and some toppings.
It does look good. I want to see if I can put this up now. There you go. There's Carl's pizza. You see that?
That was mine. Obviously, the kids had something different.
Yeah, that's good. So what are you up to?
Making content still, plenty of Amazon reviews, working on a private community, helping people out with the Amazon Influencer Program. Still a bit on YouTube. I actually just launched another website as well, kind of in tandem with the Amazon Influencer Program, just to test a few things out. It's the first website I've launched really for some time now. Mainly focused on video content for the last year and a half, I'd say.
And how is Amazon influencing going?
It's good. I mean, it's very good. It is getting more and more saturated each day, but only in America. So there's obviously the rest of the world. I think there's 19 Amazons around the world. So focusing on UK and Canada at the minute, just touching on Australia as well. Which is pretty good because basically whatever you filmed for USA, you basically just uploading the same videos and just trying to find the same products on Amazon, let's say in Canada. So you're kind of repurposing all your content. So you only kind of film one review once, so then you can use it in multiple countries. So yeah I'm just focusing on branching out on that because America's quite saturated now. It's really, you can still make it work, but you've got to be quite competitive with the reviews and, quite ferocious at putting them up constantly. So I'd rather go for countries that nobody even touches with Amazon yet, with the influencer program.
Wow, good. And of course, you have got a community and a course that you've got. Where can people find that?
Yeah, I mean, just go to carlbroadbent.com. It's called Side Hustle Insider. It was designed to be kind of a community all-around side hustle, just making money online, because I want to try other things as well, not even maybe website related, but other doing affiliate marketing just through like one page landing pages.
Basically, trying to avoid getting a proper job.
100%, I'm trying to avoid it. Yeah, I've been trying to avoid it for 7 years now.
So that's what it's all about. But you've started with Amazon influencer, but you're probably going to be branching out into other. As I said earlier, that's how most people make their money. It's a bit of wheeling and dealing, ducking and diving, scheming and skiving, doing all sorts of bits and bobs, fingers in all them different pies.
Yeah, whatever brings the money in. At the end of the day, 2 years ago we could rely on websites, niche sites. We could rely on that. It was solid, wasn't it? But you can't rely on that now. So literally, you got, like you said right at the start of this, you've got to pay the bills. So you do whatever you have to do to pay the bills. As long as it's ethical.
Yeah, generally ethical. Most of the time it is. Yeah. Well, you've got people that depend on you, haven't you? You've got kids and dogs and women that want, feeding.
Exactly. Hence
so you've got to do partners and stuff. So you've got to do that. Good. And we were just talking about affiliate meetups. And of course, you've sold Affiliate Gathering and it's now been rebranded as Affiliate North. We were just having a look at their website. What can you tell us about this?
Yeah, I think it won't be as niche, hence the kind of step over to more affiliate. So I think it'll be more promoting affiliates, kind of companies and services and businesses and tools and software and things like that. I think it'll be less. I started it just for exactly a gathering, just to get together, and I don't think it'll be as much that. There still will be an element of it's a meetup, but I think maybe the content might change a little bit. I don't know the guy too well, to be honest. I only had a few conversations with him. He runs a small local website, very similar like Testapona. It's kind of where he's from. It's like a local newspaper online. So he's dealt with a lot more companies and businesses direct. So he will do like Estepona will do, I think, go to hotels that, hey, let's market you in our website and emails. And, so he seems to know kind of what he's doing on the website side of things. I think he's new to running events like me and Marie was. So I don't know how that will go. Obviously, I've offered him any help if he needs it. But yeah, I was shocked he moved it the other day. The last thing I knew, it was still May. Then all of a sudden, it was like, September, I think, or something like
October, when we just checked.
Yeah, that was new, that was news to me. I'm not a clue about that.
Yeah, because Affiliate Gathering historically has been in May.
Yeah. We always tried to do it around because it was in York. York's obviously a big tourist destination. We had
you got better chance of getting some sun.
Yeah.
Indeed, last year there was plenty of sun. It was good.
Yeah, it was beautiful. To be fair, all three that we did, we were very lucky with the weather. It was, people sat outside on the balcony and stuff. It was amazing.
Yeah, and the night before, and when there's fringe events going on, people are moving around the city. It's nicer when it's warmer and summery, which I think May is probably the best month. So my final question on that is: are you going to be going?
Oh yeah, I definitely want to go. Yeah, there's, like I said, there's lots of things online that I want to try. Facebook affiliate program is something that I'm started and I'm into now. I'd love to do that, but I really want to do a lot more promotions on one-page landing websites and really find a product that I really, really love and get behind it and work closely with that manufacturer or that affiliate brand and create a one-page website and just go heavy on social media. I'd love to try that. It's not something I've done. I've always done, website with multiple affiliate programs on. I'd love to focus on one or two. So that's something I want to try. And I think events like that are going to be great for maybe meeting those partners and, those affiliate brands. So it might be a good place to find a really good affiliate program to promote.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you got stuff going on. I'm glad you haven't ended up getting a job just yet. Never say never, of course, but...
Well, I actually got offered one today, which...
Oh, God.
Which was amazing. A really big one YouTuber in the golfing space on YouTube. He's got like 500,000 followers. He approached me because he's seen me on YouTube and I know him through the golfing space. Right. And he asked me if I want to go do filming and editing, which would be amazing because you fly around the world filming all these amazing places. But
okay. So what did you say?
it's a lot of travel and a lot of commitment, and the wage wasn't that great. So I think he was just aiming it at somebody who's just really keen on golf and wants to get in that space.
Yeah,
But
and maybe he hasn't got so many commitments that can get
yeah,
out.
I
And
mean,
do
I'd
stuff.
have to travel to Manchester, where the company's based, 2 times a week, and
Oh,
from
God.
where I am, that's a 5-hour trek up the, M62, whatever. That's a nightmare. So I'd have to do that
you don't need to
twice
do
a
that.
week.
Oh, well, at least there's opportunities presenting themselves, huh?
Well, it was good that he recognised me. It was like, he put out, we are hiring kind of thing, and I just commented, and I was like, what software do you guys use for your editing and stuff like that? And he was like, "Oh, you interested, Carl?" Because, like I say, he knows me a bit. But I mean, that would be great. He travels to Dubai and plays in Singapore and all over the place, so that would be incredible. But by the time you factor in the travel and the salary, it probably won't pay as much as I'm earning now. So it's a great opportunity for somebody, but financially, I don't think it'd be great.
No. Well, good to hear from you. I think I will book my ticket for Affiliate North as well. It says they've got 20 speakers, but there's none of them actually listed on the website. Have you got any inside information on that?
Not a lot. I know a couple of people who's interested. And speaking of, apparently he's already taking part. But yeah, I'm as clueless as you. I don't know who they are until they pop up on the website. And that's genuine. I genuinely don't know. To be honest, once we sold it, we've had very little contact. I've had one phone call since we sold it with him.
Okay.
He just wanted a bit of guidance on something. But that has been it, really. I haven't had any doings with it whatsoever. Yeah,
Well, I was quite surprised to see my face on their homepage, but hey, I guess you sold my face with everything.
Well, he put John Dykstra. Like John Dykstra was one of the main speakers. John never actually spoke. So.
Has he even ever been to Affiliate Gathering, John Dykstra?
No. I did tell the owner that, but he's not listening. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I mean, it'd be great, dude. It's just nice to get together, isn't it? I'm just going to treat it again as another day out.
That's always been my favourite part of all of it. It's been the, speakers are fair enough and whatever, but the stuff that happens around the speakers in the evenings and between the different speakers has always been the most valuable to me.
It'd be lovely for me. I won't be as stressed, and I'll be able to talk to more people. I never got to talk to people on those days.
No, you can't relax. It's like when you host your own party or host your own barbecue or whatever. You're too busy flapping about, trying to make sure everyone's got a drink, cook food, keep everyone happy. You can't enjoy it.
Yeah, especially when we tried kind of live streaming it, and obviously we're trying to film it to give everybody copies afterwards. That was constantly going through my head. So it was quite a stressful process. I don't know if anybody in the chat's ever run events or anything, but once it got to about 4 months into it, like 4 months away, I used to get so stressed.
Yeah, you're waking up and you're covered in sweat. You can't sleep. You can't eat. You can't think. Running events is like my idea of hell.
Yeah.
Just the kind of the planning, the coordination, and just getting all the ducks in a row, making it all come to. No. I don't have the skill set to do it for a start. I'm very unorganized, but yeah, running an event, that is like a. Oof.
I'm glad I did it. For me, it was a really good experience. I think we've started something that could go on for much longer. That was the whole idea about selling it. My business partner Marie had some other commitments, and we just want somebody. The main thing was we wanted somebody to carry it on. That was the thing. We had 2 or 3 people interested, and a couple of them definitely wasn't suitable. It wasn't kind of where we wanted to be with it. And this gentleman called David, he looked like he could take it on and continue it in a similar format. It's going to have to be profitable for him, so he might have to change things a little bit. But at the end of the day, I just wanted it to carry on and continue, and it looks like it is doing so. Hopefully, I know it sounds a bit weird, but leave a little legacy behind.
Yeah, well, exactly. When you build up something like that, you don't want it just to be thrown out in the trash. You want it, yeah. There was a lot of work and a lot of momentum and a lot of people that respected the brand and respected your event, and yeah, it was a really important part of the affiliate community.
I think there was a need for it as well, wasn't there? Because I think
there
was a lot of people, especially the last couple of years. I think there's a lot of people who really need to either vent the frustrations or need some support. There was a lot of that at the event. So
yeah, because you don't get to speak to other people about that kind of stuff. We're so spread out and far, and we're a rare breed. You don't meet people up the local pub and talk about affiliate marketing or niche websites or SEO. It's we're kind of hard to find. So yeah, to have some kind of support group was good.
Yeah, that pretty much was it. That was the whole idea around. Don't forget we launched it when COVID was rife. I mean,
Yeah.
why the heck we launched a live event when COVID was happening was crazy, but it worked. In fact, I think the first year was the best. It just seamlessly worked. So
Yeah. Well, everyone was keen to get out at that point, I think.
exactly, yeah, just to get out and chat, and I think some people still do. Just even if it's once a year, they can get out and meet someone.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Go and finish your pizza. And
Yeah, no problem. Just wanted to say hi to everybody. Hope everybody's
good.
well.
Yeah, and obviously
yeah.
you'll find Carl on his channel. Carl Broadbent, I think that's your channel name, right? You go find him. And go check out, was it Side Hustle University?
Side Hustle Insider, yeah. The new
Side
YouTube
Hustle
channel,
Insider.
Side Hustle Insider, yeah. And hopefully in the next few months, I'll start touching on other side hustles other than Amazon. But it's working really well for me at the minute. So while it's working, I'm going to, keep milking it kind of thing.
Perfect. Well, yeah, good to see you. And I'll see you at Affiliate North, if not before. People are saying I should organise some sort of meetup in Estepona, which we did do one of your affiliate gathering spin-off events, and it was fairly well attended. So maybe I will. It'd be a good place
it was
for us
brilliant.
to meet up and talk shop.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll be there. I know the wife will love to come back to Estepona, so we'll have to ask her twice.
Perfect. See you soon, Carl.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
That was a nice way to end. Let me quickly go through the chat, and no draw tonight. I mean, I don't really do merch anymore. I need to get back on the merch. So we will do a giveaway sometime soon. I'll have to think of something good to give away. How do you contact me? Well, there's a little up there. Eagle at WP Eagle is the best way to contact me. Digital Nomad Visa, of course. What's a site like? Yep, thank you for the little advert there. Where we got to? I'm scrolling. Yes, basically that is what he's talking about. Yeah, with influence. Oh God, my belt is digging into me here. I need to stand up. Good to see you, Doug. I've never really used Commission Junction. Oh, need to adjust my trousers, sorry. No, never done that. It was great, wasn't it, Marcus? Affiliate gathering was great. I'm not going to ask any more about what happened to your driving license. Yes, that is the key. Try and earn some money without relying on any of those big bad companies. It could be a thing, Fred. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Okay, thank you, Stephanie. I'll take a look. It is like a class reunion. That's great. I love that you're still using a WP Eagle mug. It's probably not worth a lot. Carl, thank you for renewing your membership. 31 months. That is amazing. Thank you, Carl, for all your support. The money is in the list. We'll end on that pearl of wisdom. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. It's been fun. It's been fun to be back on the stream. I hope you've all enjoyed it and found it useful, and there's still hope for us to make money online and not get a job. Your WP almost got stolen. Thank you, CPA Marketeer. And yeah, thank you, all of you. Really appreciate it. I will see you maybe next week. Maybe next week. We'll do another one next week, can we? I'll see how my schedule. I'm going to have to Google that guy who does the pronunciation videos now and look up the word schedule. And yeah, keep an eye out tomorrow for a video that I'm going to drop about that 90,000 TikTok views. That one that went viral, where I share what I think may be the secret. Until then, I wish you the best luck with your websites. So how do we used to end these? I don't have like an outro, do I? No. Just like this then. See you later.